Logic and common sense play a very important role in our lives. Science depends entirely on logic. Law and justice depend on logic. Even philosophy is a lot of logic. However, logic has a lot of limitations. I remember Sri Bananje Govindacharya in a lecture saying logic has very limited scope in spiritual pursuits. He gave a simple but amazing example. Yeah. Uh, let's say your good friend has never eaten a banana in his life. Right? Now, can you ever explain to him what a banana is with just words and logic? When you can tell him, it's kind of sweet. And he might ask you, sweet like a mango? And you'll say, no, not exactly. And he can ask, sweet like sugar? You will say, no, not like sugar, but sweet, yes. You know, so you see, you can never discuss using words and logic what a banana is with him until he actually eats a banana himself. But once he eats a banana, you don't have to logically explain to him what a banana is. He knows what it is. Now, after he eats a banana, you and him can have a logical conversation about bananas, but not before that. For example, you can tell him, your boss, he thinks a banana is hot and spicy. And both of you will have a hearty laugh because both of you think his boss is nuts. He thinks you guys will think he's illogical because nobody understands banana to be hot and spicy. But it's common knowledge, it's common sense between you two now because he has also experienced the banana and you have also experienced what a banana tastes like. Okay, so we have seen that logic is not perfect or absolute. My past experiences can be different from your past experiences. So my logic will also be different from your logic. That's why common sense is not so common. Now, if you are trying to learn about something which you have never experienced before, logic is not very useful there. I'll give you an example. Let's say you've been practicing meditation with a good guru. Now, one fine day, you meditate deep enough that you experience a vision in your anahata, your agnya chakra. Now, you feel awesome and you want to share that experience with me. You try to explain it to me. However, I have myself never have had such a meditative experience. So it's impossible for you to explain to me what that meditative vision or experience felt like. Because I'll always think that you are being illogical because I have not had that experience that you have had. It's the same as the banana problem. I'll think you're gone bananas. In the 11th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, when Krishna reveals to Arjuna his Vishwarupa Darshana, Arjuna gets a glimpse of Krishna's infinite power, a small taste of Krishna's infinite knowledge he gets. He sees Krishna spread across the entire universe. We have never experienced something like this before. So, if Arjuna tries to explain this to us, we would think that Arjuna is bluffing and is talking nonsense. This is the problem with logic. because logic depends on past experiences. Arjuna cannot explain it with words and logic. We have to experience it ourselves firsthand. And the way to do it is total bhakti and surrender to the Paramatma. We have to switch off our logical, analytical minds and put our trust in Krishna. This is called Sharanagati. Our logical mind has to go completely silent. When we totally surrender to the Almighty, our Atman, our soul, directly experiences a glimpse of the Paramatman. This is what's called Sakshatkara. People who have this Sakshatkara are actually called Rishis or Devatas. Remember, Manas has to go silent. No words, no logic and analysis, only a sense of bhakti and surrender to the Paramatman. That is Krishna.